He literally multiplies the chicken and they had leftovers. That's how big our God is. It's a long leap for us as Americans because we're so, part of it is, and she talks about that, is we have everything, so we don't need to trust God. We don't ever have to go there. When you live in Africa and you have nothing, you trust God. She does too. This is a neat story. It's at Christmas time, and this is kind of neat to finish with before we do the Christmas boxes. Okay, she says that all these kids came, one after another, hundreds of them, whom we had invited to this feast we were having. We had a co-worker from America who was a mental health director for an entire state. She thought it was rather ridiculous to try to give limited bags of toys to countless children. I think she thought I was a bit mentally ill myself. I explained to her, I am purposely going to give the presents first to the kids who've never gotten any presents before. So we started giving out presents. I was not very popular at first. All the gifts that the volunteers had spent time gathering and organizing were going to the street kids, while our kids at the orphan center just had to watch and wait. But we kept handing out presents. Finally, it came down to our older girls. My friend and co-worker informed me that the bags we had left only had stuffed animals in them, old stuffed dogs that were all that remained. So when our girls got to me, I simply asked the first one, "What would you like, sweetheart?" "Beads," she replied. "Okay, they want beads." My friend responded, "There's nothing in the bags but old stuffed dogs." "Please check again," I told her. She was exasperated by this time, but she reached in the bags of old stuffed dogs and started screaming. "Beads! There are beads in the bag!" The Argentinian volunteers started jumping around screaming for joy. All of our girls got beautiful beads for Christmas. God really is God, and He is much better than Santa Claus. I mean, she's just got stories and stories. So I wanted to leave you guys with that. God is as big as we can even imagine and more. He can do anything, and we limit Him so much. And your health problems and your diseases, you just gotta let it go, and God can heal it. And everything. It's a process of surrender, but encouragement. We worship a big, big God. Okay, so let's finish in prayer and go to Operation Christmas Child.